We love him, don't we? Joining me as he does every Wednesday, Wordsmith and broadcaster Kel Richards. Kel, this is an interesting one. I know it's gone viral. I know young people love it. I don't understand it. It's a bit like the fad now with clinkers, you know, those lovely lollies that's sort of gone around the world. It means you can't buy clinkers anywhere. But this one's 6'7". What's this all about?
Okay, it's the current youth fad expression. 6'7" means so-so, okay, but not brilliant. And when you say it, you're meant to move your hands like this as if you're weighing something. Oh, just so-so. That's what 6'7" means. It comes from LaMelo Ball, who is an NBA player with the Charlotte Hornets. He's very spectacular and swaggers a lot, and very popular. But despite his popularity, he's only a so-so player, basketball player. And his height is 6 feet 7 inches. That's where the 6'7" comes from. And there was a celebration of him and his height in a rap song talking about 6'7". And so the kids picked it up from that. Now 6'7" means so-so, okay.
Okay, so you're saying that even though he's that high, which is great for basketball, 6'7", even with that height advantage, he's just a so-so player. Is that the gist?
Apparently his skills are not brilliant. He's more swagger than performance.
Oh, all hat, no cowboy, as my dad would say. Hey, Callum wants to know about the phrase "run the gauntlet." What does that mean exactly?
Okay, well, it came originally from the 1600s, and they sometimes pronounced it gauntlet, but they had an odd pronunciation. And it was a military punishment, and the victim was stripped to the waist and had to run between a line of officers who beat him with sticks and knotted ropes. And they had invented this military discipline because they had a belief, there's no evidence for this, but they believed that in the Middle Ages there was something similar amongst knights. Someone who was being disciplined by the knights had to run between them and was beaten with the metal gloves that were part of their armour, and the metal gloves are called gauntlets, hence running the gauntlet.
There you go. Bated breath. Neil wants to know what bated breath means.
It's subdued or restrained breathing, often because of stress or emotion or something like that. And the bated part of it is what is called the short or aphatic form of the verb to abate. And the verb to abate came into English from a French source word meaning to cut down or cut back. So from the verb abate to bated breath.
So people need to know at home that we do not rehearse this. So I am just as interested in some of these answers. And many of them I don't know. And I did not know, I use the term bated breath plenty of times most weeks, but I did not know the origins of it. I love that. Thank you. Beverly wants to know the origins of the term or the phrase rank outsider.
Comes from horse racing, so it comes from the area you know so well. First recorded 1847, and a rank outsider was an outsider at very low odds. And it comes from a much, much older verb, the verb to rank, which was originally a military word meaning to line up in lines or in order, as it were. So a rank outsider is in one of the very low ranks and has very little chance. But the expression itself coined in horse racing.
I thought it must have been the first of the outsiders. You know how you have the insiders, you've got sort of the middle ground in the field, and then you've got the outside field, and the rank outsider I thought might have been the first of the outsiders.
No, I think it's meant to be the worst of them, the one with the lowest rank. I think that's what that's what it implies.
Goodness me. All right, where do we go to add some more into the mix for next week, Kel?
Ozwords.com.au, ozwords.com.au. Love to hear from you.